Hey folks, this is Damien here again representing Proactive Medical. I'm here to demonstrate the Protekt 500 and 600 pound sit-to-stand lift. Let's go ahead and start with the base and work our way up. The unit's on 4 casters, allowing you to roll it into where you need to use it. The back casters lock by pushing down the red tab. The gray tab unlocks it. This device, you're going to want to lock it when you're raising the patient and leave it unlocked when you're lowering the patient. There's a foot plate on the bottom of the device where the patient puts their feet. That foot plate is removable. If you want to transfer the patient up and with their feet on the ground, you can do that. Working our way up here, we got the knee brace. Knee brace is just up and down and in and out, so you can set it in whatever position you need to be correct for the patient transfer. The base opens and closes with the foot pedal instead of a lever, so push one way to open it and the other way to close it. The device uses the electronics to raise and lower. Up with the remote raises it, down lowers it. It's got the alternative buttons on the control box, so if we break the remote, we can still raise and lower the device. It's got the emergency stop button on the back. Push it, nothing's going to work. Turn it again, it'll restart. Uses the actuator to bring the lift up and down. If everything failed, we need to take the patient down. We can pull this and turn it, and then we can lower the device manually. And then we got our spreader bar where all of our slings are going to connect. Now let me show you how to connect the slings to the spreader bar. Hey folks, Damien here again, representing Proactive Medical. Now it's time for me to show you how to use the standard sit-to-stand sling on the Protekt 500 and 600 pound sit-to-stand lift. You guys saw it on some of my other videos, but this sling, we simply take it behind the patient, like so, with the buckles facing forward. Tuck it down to about the middle of the back. Then we take the waist strap, bring it around the patient's waist, and buckle it. Now let's grab the lift. We're going to open the base, approach the patient. Knee brace goes up against the knees. Lock the wheels. We're going to connect the first loop to the hook in the front on one side and then one on the other. Patient's going to hold on to the hand grips on this one. Now we're going to slowly raise the patient into a standing position by pushing the up button on the remote. And as you can see, the patient's going to slowly get into a standing position. We want to make sure and keep our eyes on the arms, make sure the belt isn't riding up under the armpits. And it's going to gently raise the patient into a semi-standing position. We can go all the way up and get a person completely standing, but generally you're going to keep the person in a semi-standing position during the transfer. We're going to unlock the wheels, bring the device away from the wheelchair. We're just going to go ahead and close the base this time just to make it easier to make it to the bed. Take the patient over the bed, and then lower the patient down into a sitting position.